morning, Belen. I'm Mario Fernandez, and welcome to this edition of WBLN for May 7th, 2018. In today's top story, Mother Nature is causing major problems on Hawaii's biggest island. A volcano has destroyed more than 24 homes, and the area experienced its most powerful earthquake in decades. The lava rolled over Hawaiian neighborhoods like a slow-rolling ocean wave. Toxic gases are permeating the air, and officials say the volcano isn't showing any signs of slowing down. About 1,700 people from Leilani Estates were forced to evacuate. They are allowed to return briefly on Sunday to grab belongings, and for some, it might be the last time they see their neighborhoods. At least 26 homes are destroyed so far. The American Red Cross has opened emergency shelters as residents wait to find out their fate. Schools on the Big Island remain open until further notice. Back here at home, Thursday night, the 8th graders had their pin ceremony. This is a benchmark at Belen and symbolizes the beginning of their high school
Daniel
career.
Alejandro Aceval.
The pin ceremony was first held 30 years ago in the central patio, and since then it's been a tradition here at Belen. For the month of May, the junior peer ministry class will be leading rosary every Wednesday during 6th period lunch at the chapel of Our Lady. The rosary will begin promptly at 12:50 to allow students time to get something to eat. Everyone in Belen community is welcomed and encouraged to join them as we honor our Blessed Mother. CIA nominee Gina Haspel offered to withdraw her nominations. Sources tell CNN that White House officials raised concerns with Haspel about her ability to get confirmed, and she offered to withdraw if that would help the situation. Her nomination still stands, sources say. The White House has been concerned about Haspel's past involvement with the CIA's controversial interrogation program, but ultimately administration officials believe she'll be confirmed. Haspel's confirmation hearing is scheduled for Wednesday. The Pentagon missed President Trump's deadline in regards to U.S. military prison at Guantanamo Bay. Alex Suarez has more.
Back on January 30th, Trump signed an executive order asking the Pentagon to come up with new policies. Those policies concern detainees captured on the battlefield and their transfer to Guantanamo Bay. The order said Defense Secretary James Mattis should recommend Guantanamo policies to Trump within 90 days. That deadline has come and gone, and no recommendations appear to have been made. Mattis himself told reporters Monday that he's not working on that issue at this time, and a U.S. defense official said the Pentagon is on the, quote, final stages on those recommendations. For WBLN News, I'm Alex Suarez.
Hey guys, here's your scoop for today. Anna Faris stars in the remake of Overboard. The actress shared a story about receiving a blessing for the movie from the stars of the original. Bruce gets a Tony and a sneak peek at Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Anna Faris stars in a remake of the 1987 rom-com Overboard. What happened when Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, the stars of the original version, heard Faris was cast in the movie? They invited her to dinner.
Kurt and Goldie told me great stories about the making of the original, and then at the end of dinner, they said, all right, we give you our blessing, and then they picked up the check. So that was good.
Well, we busted out of class.
Bruce gets a Tony. Variety reports Bruce Springsteen will receive a special Tony Award honoring his Springsteen on Broadway concert series. Springsteen's show bowed last October and has been extended to December, making $55 million at the box office so far. The Tony Awards take place June 10th.
Maybe you just need someone watching your back. Hi. Like a partner.
Real heroes, but not actual size. Here's a sneak peek at Ant-Man and the Wasp. The sequel finds Paul Rudd's Ant-Man joined by Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp, taking on the villainous Ghost. The movie will be the first Marvel Cinematic Universe film to arrive in the wake of the smash hit Avengers Infinity War. Ant-Man and the Wasp flying to theaters July 6.
Stay with us as we bring you weather and sports after these messages.
What's up, guys? Today was a little bit cloudy out there, and later in the day we will be seeing some scattered thunderstorms later at 3 p.m. Let's look at today's highs and lows. Today you have a high of 88 degrees and a low of 74 with a relative humidity around 47%. You got winds going northeast at 8 miles per hour and thunderstorms with a 50% chance of precipitation. Now on to your 3-day forecast. On Tuesday is going to be looking on the high 80s and on the low 70s with a 30% chance of rain. Wednesday is going to be looking like a high 85 and a low 74 with a 10% chance of rain. And Thursday is going to be a high of 85 and a low of 76 with a 40% chance of rain. Now that's all for weather. Let's pass it on to sports.
Thank you, Pinto. This past weekend, your varsity track team competed in the FHSAA 3A state championship. Josh Collins placed third in both the 3200 and 1600 with a new personal record of 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Don Cheney defended his state title in the high jump. He jumped 6'7", which was not nearly close to his personal record of 6'11". Senior Charlie Grande won his second consecutive state championship in the men's singles last week. Grande recently committed to Georgetown University to continue his playing career. Varsity lacrosse ended their historic run after suffering a 9-1 loss to St. Andrews. The lacrosse team was the first in history to make it to the regional championships. The future is looking bright for this team. That's all for sports. Now back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Danny. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's all for our news for today. I'm Mario Fernandez, and from everyone here at WBLN, have a wonderful day and stay golden, Wolverines.